What is up, YouTube? This is the Red Chakkah Sports Podcast. I haven't thought of a name yet. I just figured, fuck it, let's do it. So this is gonna be my first episode posting my picks for the upcoming week. It's gonna be week 15. Um, I'm on a semi-winning streak, and I just decided, okay, let me just start a little pod, just for fun. This video is brought to you by literally nobody. You could be a sponsor right now. So, Prize Picks, Better, Underdog, whoever. Give me a code. Let me give it to my subscribers. You hear me? All right, we're gonna go straight to tomorrow's game. That's gonna be Tampa Bay versus the Atlanta Falcons. Baker's not doing too good. Neither are the Falcons. So I'm gonna take Tampa Bay money line, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Falcons cover the spread. But Tampa Bay money line for sure. Um, if you want, you could also throw in there Kirk Cousins to throw a pick. He's literally dealing picks every game, so you couldn't go wrong with that. But yeah, and Emeka Egbuka, he just decided to disappear, over the last few games. Couple drops, I mean, he's a rookie. I'm not gonna blame him. He did start pretty hot, but hopefully he gets back on top of it. But with this defense, man, I don't know. They put Jesse Bates on him. You just don't know. On to the next one. I just think the Commanders and the Giants game is kind of meaningless right now. No need to waste money on a game that's meaningless. You literally cannot predict the outcome there. It's a 3-win team versus a 2-win team, or I think maybe both of them are 3-win teams. Nah, I'm staying away from that one. And then the next one, you got the Eagles versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, everybody knows the Raiders are the get right team for everybody. Like, literally, it's like that one girl who, late at night, you tried talking to some girl and it didn't go right. So then you have that one girl who's on speed dial who, she's overly going and she down for whatever. So you just so anyways, I feel like the Raiders are a get right team for every other team. And I feel like the Eagles offense is going to thrash the Raiders team. And this is going to get them rallied up just to get them going. I have the Eagles beating the Raiders handily, but for now, we'll just take the spread wherever it's at. I think it's like 11.5 or something like that. Next game after that, we got the Bears versus the Browns. Now, this one's a tricky one. I'm going to take the Browns plus 7.5. I mean, I know they lost to the Titans, but I actually have the Browns covering. I mean, it's a touchdown. Come on. Like, I believe in the Browns and the Browns defense to be able to keep the game within 7 points. And also, Shador is cooking, man. The Bears defense is not all that in terms of like yards. I mean, they got all those turnovers and stuff. So if you want, I guess you could put like, Shador interception or something like that because he loves going for the big play. But the Browns plus 7.5, they're giving the Browns a whole touchdown. That's crazy. So I would do the Browns 7.5, and I'd parlay that with the Myles Garrett sack. We all know Caleb loves hanging on to the ball. Myles Garrett is going for that sack record. So let's go. On to the next one. Chargers Chiefs. Now, this is a tricky one. This is a real tricky one because both teams have no O-line. I was watching the game the other day. Was that the Chiefs Eagles? I mean, no, Chargers Eagles. And on a run play under center, Justin Herbert gets the ball, turns around to hand the ball to his running back. Jordan Davis is tapping him on the back like, buddy, I got you. Sacked already. Like, all lines for both of these teams are shredded. Now, the Chiefs are desperate. They want to get to the playoffs. The Chargers, this is their chance right now. Okay. But this is a divisional game. The Chargers did win the previous one. So I'm going to give this to the Chiefs. There's no way they get swept by an in-division team. I just don't think so. And also, the Chiefs are just desperate right now. And I mean, okay, the Justin Herbert has a bad O-line right now, but Patrick Mahomes has been dealing with a bad O-line for like the longest time. So I feel like Mahomes has a better chance than Justin Herbert. Like, I'm just gonna pick the better quarterback in this game, and that's Patrick Mahomes. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers cover the spread. I know the spread is at, let me check here, 5.5. Yeah, the Chargers are definitely gonna cover 5.5. So you could actually do, yeah, you could you could actually do the 5.5. And then after that, what we got? Is that the Texans? What game do we have after that? It's the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. Oh yeah. I don't know about 9.5. I would take Texans money line. I'm taking Texans money line. That's for sure. They're winning. Um, I'm also gonna take the under. The Texans offense is garbage, but the defense is spectacular. So the Texans offense is not gonna score. The Texans defense is gonna keep the Cardinals from scoring. I'm taking the under. I think it's at what, 42.5 or 41.5 or something like that. I'm gonna take the under. This game is not gonna get to 40. It's probably gonna, it's gonna be similar to the Chiefs game, like 20-10, or maybe even 20-3, maybe even 14-3, maybe 10-7. I just don't see this game going to 40 points. I just don't. Yeah, you could sprinkle in there Jacoby Brissett INT. He loves chucking it, man. This man is having 40 completions per game. This is insane. 40 completions per game is just insane, man. So I just think he's going to throw an interception. And that interception is going to come off of a throw to Trey McBride. He loves Trey McBride. Loves him. Absolutely loves him. Next game, who are the Jags playing? The New York Jets. The Jets don't have a quarterback. I don't think they're going to go back to Justin Fields. Maybe they will. But they already benched him. Tyrod Taylor is out with a groin injury. I think the Jags are going to cover the spread. 13.5. I know it's a big spread. I try to stay away from these big spreads, but I have a strong feeling the Jags are going to cover it. Like this, the Jets they just don't have anything cooking right now. Unless they put Justin Fields in, maybe something might happen. But if they play that third guy, I don't remember his name is. I just don't see him. I just don't see him covering the spread. And then after that, we have the Bills versus Patriots. I'm going to just take the over on this game just based on the Bengals-Bills game. The Bills have no defense, okay? And the Bills' offense is spectacular. So based off of that, and I also trust Drake May to keep putting up points on the board, and the over-under is set at 49.5. I'm taking it over every single day. Like, I can see both teams going over, like both teams going, like, the final score should be like 27-24 or maybe 31-24. It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a shootout for sure. But also, just let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, do you guys think the Bills are going to win this game? I mean, personally, it's a divisional game. I'm not gonna pick a winner. It's Bills versus Patriots. There's an in-divisional game. The Bills already lost the earlier game in Buffalo. I would think they would win this one, but with that defense, man, I just don't trust it. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the over and and then for sure, if you wanted a nice player prop, you could sprinkle in Trevion Henderson, maybe 40, 50, 60 yards. He's definitely going to have a big game. The Bills' run defense is atrocious. Um, and then also, like, the fact that Trevion Henderson is going to have a good game, it's going to open up some nice play action passes for Drake May. So Drake May, he's going to have a good day with his arm too. I mean, it's just going to be over all over. You know what I mean? I just don't know with Josh Allen. Like, you just don't know because, 1 week they trust him to throw the ball, or they put the ball in his hands and they make him throw it a lot. The next week they put the ball in James Cook's hands, but he fucking fumbles at the goal line. So we just don't know. Safest bet, stay on the Patriots side. You take Trevion and you take Drake May. And then you just don't know which receiver he's gonna pick that day. Either Hunter Henry or Matt Collins or Stephon Diggs or Kyle Williams or who's the other kid? Keyshawn Booty. You just don't know. He's just got a bunch of guys. He just makes plays with a bunch of guys. You just don't know. And then after that, we have Ravens Bengals. I know I'm a Ravens fan. I know I'm a Ravens fan. And this is biased. But this is a divisional game. And the Bengals just won the previous one. They won the game on Thanksgiving. This is a get back game for Lamar fucking Jackson. This is a get back game for Derrick fucking Henry. They gave him fucking 10 carries in that game when he had a 30-yard run to the end zone. This is a get right game. Like, this is going to be a get right game. Derrick Henry's going to rush for 100 plus yards. Lamar's going to run for maybe 30 some yards. I don't know about passing. I think they might just pound the rock in this game, but I'm giving this game to the Ravens. They call me biased, call me whatever. I'm giving this game to the fucking flock. Okay? Ravens money line. Now, you know, everybody says don't bet with your heart, but it's a divisional game too. I mean, we have to at least split this game. Kick the Bengals while they're down, get them out the playoffs. If they lose this week, they're basically out of contention. Now we don't have to look over our backs because we just got to worry about the fucking Steelers. Now, next game, Titans 49ers, meaningless. Why would you want to waste your money in this game? You just don't know. You know, Brock Purdy, one week he throws 3 touchdowns. Next week he'll throw 5 picks. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know with this Titans offense. They just decided to put 31 points on like the NFL's best defense in the Browns. They put 31 points on them, which they just ran all over them. I just don't know. You know, stay away from this game. The spread is like 13.5, and you just don't know. The spread is way too big, but it's also too little at the same time. You just don't know. Lions Rams, over on everything. Over on everything. You take the over on Jared Goff's passing yards. Take the over on Jahmyr Gibbs' rush plus receiving. Take the over on Matthew Stafford. Take the over on Puka Nacua. Take the over on Devontae Adams. Take the over on Kyron Williams, Blake Corum. This is going to be a fucking shootout, an epic game. In my opinion, they should have flexed this to Sunday night. Move the shitty-ass Vikings-Cowboys game to fucking 3:30. Tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of seeing 9. Somebody put the fucking face paint. Anywho, what's the next game? What's the next game I got? Ooh, Colts Seahawks, meaningless, man. Just meaningless. I mean, they don't have a quarterback. Just absolutely meaningless. I would stay away from that shit. Panthers Saints. I'm taking the Panthers. They're coming off a bye week. They're feeling good, feeling hot right now. They just beat a big team the other day. What was that? The Rams? Yeah, they just beat the Rams. They're feeling good. They're feeling hot, coming off a bye week. So I'm gonna take the Panthers money line against the Saints for sure. And then after that we have the we got Green Bay Packers, Denver fucking Broncos. Now, both these teams have spectacular defenses, but don't get fooled, man. Don't take the under on this game, okay? Because Bo Nix, he's really good at manipulating the pocket, and so is Sean Payton because he realizes Bo Nix is at his strongest when he's rolling to the right or basically throwing on the move. That's when Bo Nix is at his strongest. So Sean Payton has designed a lot of plays to help Bo Nix not to get sacked. Like, I can't remember the last time I heard, Bo Nix sacked. He just doesn't take sacks. He just does not take sacks. And I think last time I heard a broadcast or something, I think his dad was a quarterback and taught him how to, just get rid of the ball before he taking a sack. So Green Bay has a great defense, but Sean Payton he's just really good at dinking and dunking the ball and, doing whatever to just get to the end zone. Don't take the under. That being said, I'm taking the Green Bay Packers, man. Jordan Love is just playing at an unbelievable level right now. This man is playing at an unbelievable level right now. Like, he's just, the last 2 years, I'm always like, Jordan Love, he throws a lot of picks here, blah, blah, blah. He throws a lot of picks. But this year, he's basically eliminated that problem. It's like when Josh Allen last year, he eliminated his throwing interceptions problems. Like, he just does not turn the ball over. I don't remember the last time I heard Jordan Love fumbles the ball. I don't remember. I mean, he just threw a pick the other night against the Bears, but that was just his 4th pick this year. It's week 15. He does not throw picks. But that being said, this is also the Denver Broncos. They have, Patrick Surtain. They got really good corners and really good the pass rush. I think they're leading in sacks. I think Nick Bonito and them, they're leading in sacks. They got that man Hufanga. Man, this unit is really good, but I gotta give the edge to the Packers, bro. I just think the Packers are playing in a different level right now. So just keep it simple. I'm just gonna take the Packers money line. I'm just gonna not mess with anything else. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then what's the last game we got? Cowboys, Vikings, Cowboys money line. George Pickens, 100 yards. I think CD Lamb should be on concussion protocol, so he should be out. George Pickens, this should be your get back game. Um, George Pickens is going to have a great game. Cowboys money line. Punch it in right now. 9 is not doing shit. 9 is not doing shit. And the Steelers money line, I mean, Tua Tagovailoa in the cold weather. Do I need to say more? He just loses in cold weather. That's just what he does. I'm sorry if you're a Dolphins fan, but you know, everybody knows that's what he does. He just loses in cold weather. He just does. So Steelers money line, punch it in. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys' picks are for this coming week. What are your opinions on my picks? Subscribe if you want some more videos of this. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, let's fucking go.